Russian Amsterdam Trade Bank declared bankrupt due to sanctions.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Amsterdam Trade Bank, a Dutch subsidiary of the Russian Alpha Bank, has been declared bankrupt. The bank itself submitted an application for bankruptcy, which was subsequently granted by the court in Amsterdam. The large Dutch banks refused to carry out payment orders from ATB. Regulator de Nederlandsche Bank wrote to the Ministry of Finance. The bank has 23,000 private account holders, nearly 6,000 of whom live in Germany, according to DNB. Bank balances of account holders at ATB are protected up to an amount of €100,000. Its parent company, Alpha Bank, is a large Russian bank founded by Russians Petr Avin and Mikhail Friedman. Due to ATB's Russian roots, DNB tightened its supervision of the bank from February. The supervisor asked the bank located in the Amsterdam Zuidas for extra guarantees that the sanctions would be properly observed.
This post received a score of 8,400, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
And just like that, Russia became North Korea.
Difference to North Korea is that more Russians had access to the internet and also had a way higher standard of living.
Not for a long time. I will remind you, in 2002 you could still tell jokes about Putin and government. Today, you could be thrown to a jail for a white piece of paper in hands.
Why the fuck did Russian people let this happen? Man, it's hard to be sympathetic to their plight when they made no effort to protect their own civil liberties as they were rapidly eroded.
People are easily fooled and no one is immune to propaganda. Also corruption.
The old frog and boiling water story.
No matter how good your propaganda is, it's gonna be real hard to convince people that everything is fine when everything around them is on fire.
So have you been to Florida? Florida gets bailed out by blue state taxpayers every time something catches on fire. I don't think Russia has that luxury.
Dude. Most red states are riding on the coattails of blue states. Blue states were responsible for 70% of the GDP in 2020.
Welfare states. It's crazy. Also, those states absolutely go apeshit when anything remotely socialist is mentioned. Yet programs that offer assistance for food, rent, healthcare are used to the fullest. And social security and disability. Backwards fucktards. As a person that lives in the PNW but has their entire family rooted deep in the South, I can say without any hesitation, they are fucktards.
They don't want to fix the lead in the pipes because they'll lose their voter base.
One of many to fall.
The question is how deep international finance is in bed with each other again. So this will not just be economic repercussions, but a full-blown financial crisis in parallel due to rotten credit.
Russia is not stable for investments anymore. I guess for decades.
Good point. I need to take a look at the companies that comprise the funds in my 401k and adjust accordingly.
If you're in the US, a lot of retirement funds stopped international investments, or at least heavily scaled them back, years ago.
Florida Teachers Pension Fund has $300 million invested in Russian securities. They were warned to divest of these holdings in February, but Florida Governor Ron DeSantis refused. As a result, the retirement funds for teachers is now fucked.
Greater than Florida Teachers Pension Fund has $300 million invested in Russian securities. Except that is only 0.15% of the total fund. It's a huge chunk of change, but in context it's not prima facie evidence of crazy investing.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.